it's the response to many people asking, when is the next Politics of Dancing coming out? Because it was a very successful and to many people very influential sort of like DJ mix compilation. Obviously the market has changed, the times has changed, so it's not going to be a DJ compilation where I take tracks from other people, remix them, and then put them together as a DJ mix. It's going to be kind of an artist album. It's, instead of taking other people's music, I went to the studio with these people and created something brand new. And all this is going to be mixed. So it's an artist album with the feel and the flow of a DJ mix compilation. And it's a very interesting concept. Obviously, it's very complex as well, but it's very challenging, and I like that stuff. And I'm very proud of the outcome and the people that I could work with. It has been absolutely an amazing process. Well, I'm in the finishing phase of producing everything. We're setting up the release structure as well right now. And it's going to come out as soon as possible. I'm pretty much artistically, I'm done and ready. In terms of the details who I work with, of course, I'm still going to be a little bit quiet. There are a few rumors out there already. I can say some of them are true, some of them are not. And for me, I choose people that I sort of either are inspired by, look up to, or are friends, ideally all together in one person. Because making music is the most fun thing, and making it with friends is even better. And, we're talking about people that are already established in the world of music, and then there are some that are, some amazing up-and-coming talent that I discovered throughout the work of our record label, Vandit. For me, obviously, it's presenting electronic music is a passion in itself. And as soon as it was possible to use production elements on stage, this is what I did. So it's like when I'm playing now, I pretty much have a recording studio with me on stage. So it's like I have keyboards, I have computer, I have custom-made mixers, sort of a lot of controllers that enable me to be really interactive and actually play things. And I have to say, I prefer maybe me pressing the wrong key at some point and still be able to be alive than everything being programmed and you just put the USB stick in the CD player and press play and then, do this. That has nothing to do with what electronic music means to me and the real follower of electronic music. My look at electronic music comes from a different point. When I started DJing, the DJ was the freak in the corner while other people had fun. It was about the music. And it developed from a small subculture into probably the biggest music culture in the world. But it is also about keeping it to where the music comes from, and therefore creating a perspective for the music. Because what we see now is an influx in pop music, basically. This is what it is. It's kind of like danceable pop music. And, we always see those waves. So right now it's kind of like very danceable. The next thing's probably everything's going to be more R&B again. Maybe, if one of the big rock bands comes up with a really, really cool album, then everything is rock-driven again. So it's like we see that. And I don't want electronic music to die once the EDM hype is over. This is a passion. This music is there to stay forever, and therefore we need to focus on artists to make music that lasts longer than 3 minutes on the radio. The problem is what I see and listen to a lot in this, let's call it EDM soup. It's all sounding the same. It's like I'm pretty sure it's like even fans of this music cannot really actually say, okay, this is the new track by this person or the new track by that person, because they all sound the same. And this is something where I have to say, there should be more. It's like, being inspired by someone, absolutely fine. I'm inspired by people. I'm inspired by things I see, I hear, I listen to. But you have to give it your own twist. This is what an artist does. It's like, turning your inspiration into your art form. If it's writing a book, if it's doing a painting, or if it's making music. If you just copy something that's already existing, then the scene, the music genre you're working in is already dead. Something that, has been always special to me is obviously, I got the Medal of Honor. That was for the charity work that I'm involved with. And, I took that as a thank you and also as an inspiration to all the people that support me doing that. Because it's like, obviously, it's a big program, the Rückenwind program we do in Germany, and it's not just me. It's like, there are more people involved than that. But I took this for all the team, for everyone, and therefore it's always going to be something special. Well, there is one that I sort of not too many people really, really know about it. It's the one that I did for U2. because what I like about it is, like, from an artistic point of view, I completely changed it around. I took the chorus, used it as a bridge, and took the bridge and used it as a chorus. And I remember, the feedback from Bono was like, wow, that's a really, really cool approach. And I really like that remix from that point of view. It doesn't really sound too much like me. It's like, when I do a remix, I listen to the track, I kind of get inspired by it, and then I produce it in a certain way. And not necessarily just kind of like, the typical PVD style or something. Another one that I'm a big fan of Linkin Park, so obviously I'm very proud of the Linkin Park remix too, and people seem to enjoy it as well.